Hey Knox, why do you always wear the same clothes? Just change, bro. Well, if you had dope merch like this, knoxhilldmv.com, wouldn't you look homeless all the time too? What's going on YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and well, we are back with our reaction series. We can definitely call it a reaction. We are back like chlamydia in a college dorm. These things happen. But anyways, some of you guys know that this past Friday, I had the honor of going on to Harry Mack show Happy Hour, of going on to his live stream, just kicking it with him. And I thought, you know what? How can we promote this on this channel? How can we just give you guys a little bit extra and something more? And then I was also thinking, we haven't done Reactor Inception in a while. So why don't we watch me react to myself, reacting to Harry asking me questions, and then see where it goes from there? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Strap in. Let's go. Yo, I think I need to activate a video.
There we go.
That's a good idea, dumbass.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Mr. Mack.
Knox Hill in the building. How you feeling, man?
Mr. Mack on the attack in the house, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I'm a little jet-lagged. I travel too much right now, but jet lag is not the only thing. There's like a jet lag between the words coming out of my mouth when my mouth is moving. I hould it's not like this the whole stream. Oh, that'd be bad. I feel good.
Where you been?
So the thing is, I obviously was not in this studio. I was traveling. It was a crazy day. So basically, where I was, internet was not great. I was trying to run it through my phone onto my laptop, and I was just praying and hoping that things would work. Little jet lagged. I travel too much right now, but I feel good. Where
you been going, man?
I've been all over the place, man. A lot of people don't know I still work a full-time job. Like, I still do YouTube content daily and try to juggle job and kids and life and everything. So.
Wow, man. Hats off to you. That is incredibly impressive, because obviously I'm very familiar with, you know, your channel and your music and what you show to the world. You're so prolific. And
it's honestly, this moment right here, I think, started to mush my brain up a little bit, because it really was surreal. You know, when you react to someone, when you spend so much time, yes, I know I'm an artist myself. Yes, I know I have a following, but there's a difference between reacting to someone who you can tell is super talented, whose music you really look up to and what they're doing, and then getting live with them. And it's almost like, oh, wow, this is actually happening right now. And then for that person to then turn around and go, yeah, I know you, and I've checked out your stuff. I mean, that's just, it is another level. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm not going to lie.
You show to the world. You're so prolific, and it's high quality. I just had assumed that you were doing the full-time content creation thing. That's incredible that you're able to balance all that, man.
Barely. I barely balance it. What is sleep? I don't know what that is anymore. So.
Well, hats off to you, man. That's incredible. Thank you for stopping by the show. It's an honor to have you on here. I was super gassed, man, when I saw.
How much better does his mic sound than mine? He's got a cool reverb effect, and it just adds to kind of the live feel like there's an audience here. I should take notes on this and do this for my lives. Honestly, quick behind the scenes, I love the way that his setup is, man. He's got a great team, his Discord mods. I love how he runs it through Discord and encourages that interaction. But I basically sat in a Discord lobby with a mod before I came on. They kind of briefed me. I kicked it beforehand. I had a sound check well before as well. But yeah, I was just very impressed with just the way everything was set up, and it was just run so well and so smoothly and so efficiently, man. He's got just a great team behind him. Shout out to his mods, to his team that worked with me, and shout out to Harry as well.
Well, hats off to you, man. That's incredible. Thank you for stopping by the show. It's an honor to have you on here. I was super gassed, man, when I saw it was recommended to me actually on YouTube, like you reacting to my video, and I was honored. I was honored, man. I watched which one was it? It was you did the Omegle Bars episode 2, and I watched your reaction, and I really appreciate it, man. Especially from, you know, one MC and one artist to another, it means that much more, man. And so appreciate that, man.
Hey, man, listen, I am still early in my Harry Mack journey in the series, right? So I'm already impressed, and I'm at like 1, 2, and 3. Like, I'm not even later on.
Yeah.
And all your fans keep telling me, they're like, "Yo, you got to see the progression and where this man is." I mean, it's true. You guys keep commenting because I got to react to it in the moment. So I'm just like, I'm already impressed, man. And I think I said on one of my reactions, like, one thing I did back when I was really playing live shows heavy,
Yeah.
is we used to have this time when I'd go into the crowd and I get some topics from the crowd.
Right.
And then, like intermission time, I would just freestyle those topics to the crowd
Hell yeah.
and just make up a song out of it with my drummer in the. What I didn't mention in this reaction was that I also had the power and strength of tequila behind me when I would go into the crowd during these intermissions. But yeah, that was always fun, man. I would get just some wild topics. It definitely kept you on your toes. So yeah, I loved it, man. Especially I had a really good relationship with my drummer. And we could just like have these IQs with each other. So we knew when to come in and come out with stuff. And yeah, because of that synergy and that symmetry, it made it a lot easier for me to focus on the words, to focus on the different topics that I was given. But honestly, it wasn't at the level that, Harry Mack's doing it. And to be an elite freestyler, I mean, you just got to keep freestyling. It's like anything. Practice makes perfect. You have to keep developing it, keep working on it, keep doing it. I mean, obviously, look, I can't even talk in front of a camera without tripping over my words. I would just freestyle those topics to the crowd and just make up a song out of it with my drummer in the background. Dope. So I can appreciate that level. Yeah. But, just doing what you do, like you said, one MC to another, man, I have such an appreciation. Facts, man. For you. It's facts. It's true. It is nothing short of unreal what you can do and how quickly you can process shit.
Thank you, man. Yo, I appreciate that. How long have you been rhyming and doing music, man?
Shit, man, I don't even know. I mean, so the thing is, I'm from. I know people look at me, they see skinny white kid. I'm from PG County, MD, which is so I didn't answer it on there because honestly, I never fully thought about it. I mean, it's always been around me since I was a kid, and I'll talk about my story here. But I would say, more seriously and aggressively writing raps, probably at least 16 years now. It'd have to be, right? I know people look at me, they see skinny white kid. I'm from PG County, MD, which is a heavy hip hop community. Like I grew up the minority. Yeah. Right. So like, I actually wasn't into rap at first. Like we'd go to school and like there'd be battles. Like no shit. It was kind of like 8 Mile. There'd be battles in the lunch line. There'd be battles after school. Like kids would take off hats, put the hat down. Right. Yeah. And then everyone would put money in the hat. Y'all would go around, and whoever won was the last MC standing would take the hat and take the money. So I was actually tricked into battling one time, and I got fucking embarrassed. It was terrible, man. I didn't even go to school the next day. But I think because I'm so competitive, I was like, I'm never ever gonna let this happen to me again. Right. And it was kind of like being dragged into it. But yeah, hip hop was always around me, heavily influenced my life, man. So I definitely owe a lot to hip hop. That's for sure. Amazing. I mean, it's true, and I've talked about this on this channel. And for those of you who don't know my story as well, I grew up the minority. I definitely had a different perspective on life in terms of my come up. And I grew up in a very hip hop heavy community in PG County. And, rap and hip hop was always around you. You walk down the street and you hear it being playing on speakers. It was in conversations that you talked about. Who was a better MC? There was battles happening. There was freestyling. There were shows that you would go to. So you were constantly sort of immersed in that culture. And a lot of lessons that you learned through the music and you learned through the culture on the come up. So I really do owe so much to hip hop music. And that's why what I stand for and the substance that I believe in and the lyricism is me trying to breathe back just a little bit of that piece of what hip hop gave me and trying to echo a little bit of that soul that was given to me and what I do. Heavily influenced my life, man. So I definitely owe a lot to hip hop. That's for sure.
Amazing. Me as well. That's dope though that you guys had, because we had the lunchroom battles and shit. I also got 8 on my first battle, but I got fucking destroyed.
I mean, look, he just said we had the lunchroom battles and I got 8. He's already doing wordplay, man. He's not even noticing it, just casually in conversation.
Guys had, because we had the lunchroom battles and shit. I also got 8 on my first battle, bro. I got fucking destroyed. Yeah, it was insane. It was embarrassing too, because I was in 7th grade, and then I battled this dude in 6th grade, and he killed me. Like it was no competition.
And I didn't know this. This was cool.
We ended up making a lot of music together. So, but
wow. That's awesome.
But yeah, I relate to that. But it's dope that you guys had like an actual, like you like monetized it. Like even back then, there was a hat with the money. That's awesome, dude.
Yo, shit was serious. I mean, shit, we would monetize everything that you could monetize. I mean, we were sat in the back of the class playing poker probably when we weren't supposed to. But,
right. Right.
Yep. English class, history class, Texas Hold'em. Let's go.
Damn, dude, that's epic. You were way ahead of me, man. I wasn't on my business shit at all, bro. I was on my like little kid Portland like creative hippie tip, bro. But and then falling in love with hip hop, I was like, man, fuck the money. Now, of course, things have changed, but that's awesome, man. I love that story. What are you working on nowadays, man? Like what's coming up?
I mean, this is a great segue for me because I did say, hey, you know, when I was in the chat room, I was like, I'd like to drop something. Is that cool? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. So I love how he set this up, you know, just a nice little interviewer technique to kind of lead into this now. And he's definitely handing it over to me because I'm like, well, when am I going to get to do my thing? Like, there's no way I want to go after Harry just ridiculously destroys a freestyle. I want to drop my thing before.
Most into doing right now?
So as people who follow my channel know, I dropped Chaos Theory, and that's just done incredibly well. I mean, I've honestly just been blown back by over 650,000 Spotify streams on Chaos Theory. If you couple that with Apple Music, I'm at over 1 million streams on Chaos Theory, which is insane to me. And then not to mention the amount of direct downloads on my website. Coming up, selling CDs from the back of my trunk, I can never, ever imagine or even just think about hitting a level like that. I'm still awed by it, honestly. The amount of support that has come in. Thank you, guys. It was a 20-track album, which is just, you know, insane. But yeah, I'm one of those artists that I feel like when people start to kind of try to label me and put me in a box, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go do something completely different.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go do the opposite. So Chaos Theory is kind of like the chaos of my mind in that journey. So, you know, I've been pushed really by the fans and by the results. Like, yo, we need more from you now. Like what is next? Right. So I got some big news. I'll announce it here on this channel. I've kept this under wraps. I've not told anyone. Exclusive. Some big features on this right now. I got Locksmith on the track with me. Yes. Getting ready to shoot a video for it. That's going to be huge. It is an amazing song. There is another artist who is on that song and who is working with me on parts of this album. And I'm not going to give that away. I'm going to save that for you guys. But he's very dope within this community and on the scene too. On the track with me. Getting ready to shoot a video for it. That's going to be huge. I'm so excited for that, man. We got High Res on one of them. That's going to be big. I'm talking just talked to him yesterday right now too. So hell yeah. Just talked to him yesterday too.
Epic. Congrats, man. That is fucking legendary right there, bro. That's incredible. That's incredible. I can't wait to hear that. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah. I'll tell you. Honestly, I already have a music video done, a track I was going to release next week, but then I thought, you know what? No, let's sit on this video. Let's get a couple other videos done. And then once we get closer to time, which I'm thinking will probably be at some point in the summer when the album is all together, then we'll just drop it all and roll. Look, but I'm so excited. It just feels like, you know, there's levels kind of to this game, and I'm really pushing myself and challenging myself. And now I'm bringing on just an elite tier of MC onto the album to feature. And yeah, I'm blessed to have that opportunity, honestly. I literally, as you're sat here just spitting your crazy shit, I was writing. So I got something for the album. Can I drop something on here for them? For you guys?
Bro!
I need to get some cool sound effects like that.
Are you kidding? Yeah. No question, man. No question.
All right, hang on. Let me grab it. I'm gonna hook the beat in.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna run on the Bluetooth. So hopefully we can catch this. I'm gonna drop this, man.
Let's go, bro.
So here's where I was panicking though, because I couldn't figure out how to run additional audio through Discord, because normally when I do my streams, I run it on Streamlabs and it's a different software. So I didn't know how to run all this through Discord. So basically I had to get a Bluetooth and just, do it probably the worst way possible and try to run it onto a Bluetooth speaker. And at the same time, I had to get my phone to hook up to the Bluetooth to run it in that phone, which I had in a certain spot, had the best connection. So then I was worried, oh no, I'm going to move my phone and then my connection's going to drop. Oh shit, let's just hope everything holds on. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my phone to bring it closer so I can put the beat on. We're going to run on the Bluetooth, so hopefully we can catch this. I'm going to drop this, man.
Let's go, bro. Knox Hill is here. We're getting the fucking exclusive look, y'all. Shout out to everybody watching this. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat. That's hilarious. We're here. Knox Hill is with us. Exclusive, just fresh out the fucking oven, written during Happy Hour. Is that right?
I'm probably gonna fuck this up, but it's all good.
Hey, man.
Oh yeah, I did because I was writing it as I'm sat there listening to him just drop these crazy freestyles, and then I tried to do a quick practice before it was my time to go on. Totally fucked it up. Yeah, I was like, this is a terrible idea. Why did I do this? Why didn't I just do something that I've already written and have performed and know well? Why am I gonna do like just new shit raw that's not even practice in front of people? And in front of Harry, who was just an absolute polished freestyler doing stuff improv. Yeah, terrible decision.
That's what we're here to do.
Why it's Happy Hour.
That's right. Mistakes are encouraged.
Let's get a test. Can we hear that? Do we need that louder? Hang on.
We can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. But this needed to be louder. All right. So before we go, this is my only regret is that I didn't turn it up louder because I thought it was cool. That's why I asked Harry. And honestly, when I did the sound check, I thought it was loud enough then. But obviously, from the comments and from what people have said, it needed to be louder. I mean, it's still cool. You get to hear me do some pretty cool acapella flows, but that beat is fire. And if anybody wants to hear what it's like on my last live stream that I did for ERB, I'll post a link below and I'll timestamp it for you guys. If you want to go listen to it, how it's supposed to sound over top of the beat, because obviously I write pauses into it and I deliver things in certain ways to accompany sounds and instrumentations that's happening behind. But anyways, let's go. So Harry, man.
Let's go.
Thanks for putting me on.
Come on, man.
New album is coming. Let's go. I spit that cold fire with the gold lighter. Call Midas, go higher. Filling in on the ghost for you ghost writers. Got a little bit of venom for you old vipers. Hold tight, cuz I'm sick of these snakes. I'm sick of these thoughts. I'm sick in this way. We'll never fall off. I choke on my... I don't know if that was a bit of a delay, but I'm sick of these snakes. I'm sick of these thoughts. I'm sick in this way. We'll never fall off. I choke on my soul. Vipers, hold tight, cuz I'm sick of these snakes. I'm sick of these thoughts. I'm sick in this way. We'll never fall off. I choke on my soul. It can never be bark. I smoke, I don't cough. I don't mean to kill him, but I feel him with my feelings. I ain't kidding. Siblings, no siblings. Kill Bill on the mic. I'm an only child. Smoke you, my thermos. So hot like I'm Tarantino. Spill coffee on this beat. No cap, you see notes. That's what. Spill coffee on this beat. No cap, you see notes. Cappuccino. Kill Bill. Killing Bill on this mic. Sibilance. No siblings. Kill Bill on this mic. I'm an only child. Smoke Uma Thermos. Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. But also Quentin Tarantino, I had the scheme. So I had, some pretty crazy triples that I tried to throw in there. And I'm still kind of perfecting and getting my delivery right so it'll work when I do go into the booth and record it. But, like I'm Tarantino, like Tarantino bags, but also Quentin Tarantino. No cap, you C notes. C notes is in 100. That's 100 meters running. Let's go. Hang on. I don't cough. But right here when I go fast, like the beat has a huge kick. And then it just like elevates and crescendos. And there's so much happening with the beat at this fast point. But you guys don't get that right here. I don't mean to kill him, but I feel him with my feelings. I ain't kidding. Siblings, no siblings. Kill Bill on the mic. I'm an only child. Smoke you, my thermos. So hot like I'm Tarantino. Spill coffee on this beat. No cap, you see notes. That's 100 meters running. This ain't fair. You clowns get running. I swear that's a triple double. I'm on point. You trip and double. Passport out, set trip is trouble. They miss you couple like a missing puzzle. Wish you struggle. Get the shovel. Whip rebuttals with the muzzle. This ain't subtle. This that shit you wish they shovel. Get a guffle. Twist a muscle. Shumble when I cut you with this beat. Stay in front of the mic. Stumble when I cut you with this beat. And I got so excited with my delivery. And I was so excited that I made it through it somehow. I just was like, yeah. And I kind of turned away right there. Get a couple, twist a muscle, shumble when I cut you with this beat. Shout goes out to Harry, I'm a Mac. Now this part right here, by the way, I did invent this, but also I cued myself. So I had my lyrics on the computer screen, and I wrote right here, do something cool with Harry's name. Literally, that's what I wrote. Do something cool. And I think just below that, I said, don't fuck it up. So this is me, at this point, just kind of winging it now. But when I cut you with this beat. Shout goes out to Harry, I'm a Mac. Take a bite out of this apple, but they lack what we have on attack. Call that lawyer while they gas. Passing bars like happy hour. I live bars like happy hour. Ayy, shout goes out to Harry, he's a Mac. Take a bite out of this apple, but you lack what we have on attack. Call that lawyer while they gas. Passing bars like happy hour. Hey, Harry.
Hey.
Thanks for having me on Happy Hour, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, come on, man.
Let's go. I'll take it, man.
I almost lost it toward the end of that verse. I couldn't.
I definitely almost lost it. I do wish that beat was louder, but yeah, we had some nice little wordplay, some nice rhythms, and some switch ups. Let's go.
Man, I almost lost it toward the end of that verse. I couldn't remember the lyrics. I'm like, what the fuck did I write there? Nah, bro, you killed that shit. Knox Hill, baby. Knox Hill is here, man. Exclusive.
Let's go.
Bro, we got the fucking happy hour fucking hook, man. Are you kidding me? That shit was amazing, dude.
Now that's me putting my phone back so I can get a better connection.
That shit was fire, man.
I just want to show you some love, man. Love my wordplay. And I know you got lots of it.
Man, I am honored. I am truly honored.
Drink that H2O, Knox.
One thing I really love about your style too, and then I know people want to hear a freestyle too, but I just want to mention like what I love about your style is the rhythmic shit that you do and the cadence. Like you focus a lot on that side of it. Some people are more focused on just the bars and like the wordplay and things like that. But the presentation and like the rhythmic shit that you do, I love that. I'm a drummer. That's my background. So like I'm big on the.
This was cool when I found this out.
The double time and the triplets and the like the kind of like polyrhythmic type of shit you were doing, especially at the end of the verse there. But
it's so cool that he just said polyrhythmic shit. those of you drummers know what polyrhythms are, and that is what I have been studying a lot of recently and working on with the flows and with the stuff that I'm doing. This that shit you wish you saw, well, get a muzzle. That right there is an example of me just doing some different sort of rhythms and polyrhythm flows over top of standard sort of even measured beats.
Wow. I'm just curious, man, like what inspired you to do that type of shit, like those cadences and double time flows? Like, has that just always been your vibe?
That's amazing that I pointed that out,
in?
honestly.
So honestly, the creativity side, I've always had the creativity. Like I've always written stories, I've written poetry. I wrote different genres, different types of music.
Yeah.
And then through hip hop, I basically had to learn rhythm.
Right.
That didn't come as natural to me. I definitely had white boy rhythm.
Right.
That was for sure. So the rhythm is something
Facts.
that I've actually had to really work hard on to develop over the years. And I think what really helped me, and this is so like dope that you're saying that you're a drummer.
Although I didn't do myself justice exactly. I mean, they did used to call your boy White Chocolate in basketball. I was a dope point guard. Okay, I got to give myself that at least.
Yeah.
Because basically,
You couldn't cover me. You couldn't cover me. Shaq, anytime you want to go one-on-one, just let me know.
was really sitting down and working with a band. When I started to do shows with a live band, I mean, that was just surreal. And when we would have band sessions and then me and the drummer would just go off and just fucking jam out and make up shit for an hour.
Yeah.
But watching him and then studying artists like Eminem and these other rappers, I'm like, holy shit. They're basically taking their voice and turning their voice into a drum line.
Right.
Like they are making their voice instrumentation on tracks. And I just thought that was so cool. Like just to like identify the beat and just find these counter rhythms and these polyrhythms, you know, these triplets and these quadruples and insert it into the beat.
Yeah.
So you're like off rhythm, but on rhythm at the same time. And you just come in and out with stuff. I just thought, man, that is wild and so cool. So really it's been me working with drummers throughout the years now that has helped me to develop that rhythm and that style, man. So yeah, you can definitely appreciate that.
And those of you drummers who are thinking about getting into hip hop and rap, I'm telling you, it's a very cool transition to watch drummers start rapping because they're already suited for it. They're built into it because vocals are like percussion when it comes to hip hop beats.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense, man. I was wondering if there was like a drumming influence at any point because, yeah, I mean, I always say for me, what I do, like a freestyle is a jazz drum solo with words. Like that's really
amazingly
how I think
put.
about it, you know? And I'm fully trying to utilize my voice as an instrument. I mean, even if somebody didn't speak English but was listening to me freestyle, hopefully just the cadence and the rhythm would be enough to captivate, you know? So
exactly.
I totally relate to that side, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Hey, can I ask you a question with your freestyling?
Yeah.
So what I've wondered is
now I get to interview him a little bit. Let's go.
just like I think you go in gears, right? From what I've seen from the early stuff. I can't talk about the later stuff, right?
Yeah.
And there are just moments that I'm like, man, he is in a zone right now.
Yeah.
Right. So when you just like hit this zone,
Yeah.
are you working so fast in your mind where while you're on that line, you were like multiple lines ahead? Or are you just really just processing everything just in that dead moment in time and you don't even need to work ahead because it's just all naturally flowing to you? I've kind of wondered that.
That's a great question. It's the second one. I'm never that far ahead of myself because then I would mess up what I'm doing in the moment. So it's actually like really linear. The way I put the shit together is like one thing and then the next thing. And then it goes like in a linear
Really
line.
interesting. Because honestly, I thought that he was always just a little bit ahead. But this answer here, it being more linear, like really he is in the moment and he's just switching that quickly. So he might get to a certain point and he knows where he's getting to, but he's still thinking in a very linear fashion. This is a great conversation right here, man. Great input. I was honestly surprised at the end of this how open he was about things, just how honest he was. And that to me really struck me. And then also Harry's humility, I think, as well. I think it's his positive energy, his humility, but then his openness. It just made for such a great conversation. And it just felt like we were just sat honestly having a beer, talking hip hop and talking music.
It's like one thing and then the next thing, and then it goes like in a linear line. It's like I'm connecting points, and those points are like the target word. You know, if I want to do a bar about the mic, I'm aiming at mic, so I set it up with hype, and then I end on mic, and from there it's like I think of recording, and that becomes the next point that I'm headed to. So it's like I'm only ever just like a slight, like half a bar, or maybe like, you know, about half a bar ahead. As I'm finishing up one line, I'm like, all right, where does it go from here? And I'm always just trying to lock in that next sort of point. And so then it's like between those points, depending on how like focused I am, I can do more, or
Yeah.
sometimes I can't think of as much and I have to do less, and it's just, okay, we got by, whatever, said something kind of random. Yo, I'm in the building and I'm getting hype. Yo, I'm live on the mic, right? But you always hope to do something more interesting than that.
Of course.
And so, yeah, there's gears to it, you know, but really what it is it's not planning further ahead. It's just being like trying to be as focused as possible while it's happening.
Yeah.
But, you know, the way that the brain works, you know, at least for me, you know, if you can only sprint so long before you have to like relax, you know, like,
yeah, of course.
You know, so I can't like do the highest peak level through a whole verse. There has to be these mental breaths. So that's when you'll hear me be like, hey, Harry Mack, you know, whatever it is that I'm using to fill it in and connect. It's like, all right. And then maybe I can dive back under and sprint for a while and do Michael Phelps for a while. And then I got to
I love how he just, again, pulls out another bar. Michael Phelps card. Shout out to Michael Phelps, man. Boy's got flow. Harry definitely has flow. But what's really cool to me is him talking about just the concentration level and the focus. And I can relate to that as an athlete. And, you know, a flow state like freestyling or like rapping is a lot of like being in a flow state when you're just like in the zone playing a game. And you're like, it's almost subconscious the way things happen. Like you're just processing so many things, the positioning of your opponent, how you're moving, your relation to them, where the ball is, you know, where the goal is, and so many things happening. And you're just flowing and processing so quickly in that moment in time. But that takes just hyper focus to be in that moment in time. And that's why a lot of athletes go through meditation. That's why they go through, you know, a lot of mindfulness and envisioning things and centering themselves. And what Harry's talking about is a lot of the same way. It's just being hyper focused and hyper concentrated on that moment. And that takes a lot of mental training, and that takes a lot of edge as well. And like he says, which is interesting, is that it is like gears. You're not always going to drop the best punchlines, like punchline after punchline after punchline after punchline. There might be some days when you're shifting to a higher gear a lot quicker and a lot more easily than other days. You just kind of have to roll with how your mind's going and how it's processing things at the time.
And then maybe I can dive back under and sprint for a while and do Michael Phelps for a while. And then I got to just chill on the beach for a second. So, but that's a great question, man.
So, I mean, I think you touched upon it, but do you have like just a couple filler lines like in your back pocket, like just in case your train of thought just drops for a moment and you just need to like insert something quickly to catch yourself back up? Or do you just naturally go into filler lines when you need it?
I naturally go into it, but I mean, I have so many filler lines. It's crazy. And filler rhymes and things I've said a million times, full throttle, water bottle.
I mean, he's rhyming all that right now.
Write a thesis, stripes like Adidas. You know, they're all like, things that I've just said millions of times that are always going to work. I don't like have them like, it's not like a written, like it's locked in how I say it, or like it always happens the same way. It's just they get like rearranged and intermixed and sort of like woven in between. So that's like the connective material. Right? It's like the main verse is like the actual bones, but then all that stuff in your joints, that's like my just bag of whatever filler shit. And I'm just kind of
really well
juggling
put.
it on the fly. But
I mean, sorry guys, camera died. I have no idea where it actually died, but it normally dies after every 30 minutes. So Harry Mack fans, welcome to Sexy Chicken Time. But I'm just going to rewind it, I guess, a few seconds and hope that we're still good right now. Hang on. Am I even recording? That'd be good. Yeah. Let's hit the record button. Technical difficulties. We got this. We're back.
In between. So that's like the connective material, right? It's like the main verse is like the actual bones, but then all that stuff in your joints, that's like my just bag of whatever filler shit. And I'm just kind of juggling it on the fly. But
he is very, very intelligent. And to explain a concept thought like what he's talking about, and then to quickly come up sort of with a metaphor and symbolism to explain that, and then to break it down in such a clear, concise way. I mean, that's his mental ability and just his intellect shining through right here when he's explaining this, which is just so cool to hear how he talks about it.
My just bag of whatever filler shit, and I'm just kind of juggling it on the fly. But I could just go into a freestyle verse that's all kind of filler. Yo, I bust a verse, it's straight up unrehearsed. Quick to put a corny MC in a hearse. Live on the mic, kicking all the rhymes that they like. People in the crowd, they about to get hype. We here up on the stream. I'm living my dream, getting to the green. Y'all know that we stacking up the
people on the stream. And right there, he switches. Like, listen to his flow. So effortless and melodic, this flow. And he even, a cappella, has just a natural, seamless flow switch where he speeds up the tempo just a little bit. Right here, this is cool.
Put a corny MC in a hearse, live on the mic, kicking all the rhymes that they like. People in the crowd, they about to get hype. We here up on the stream. I'm living my dream, getting to the green. Y'all know that we stacking up the cream. I spit it vivid, and when I ride, they about to listen. Never falling off, cause I stay up on the mission. I cause collision like I was crashing a car. They can't really diss them, ain't nobody bashing my bars. I'm live on the pop screen, show up to the party, leave with a pop queen. I'ma show you what hip hop means. Overheads like a cat Mac about to snap. Loose with the freestyle raps, that's a fact. So it's like, it's just random shit, you know? It's just like, it's not really.
I think the thing is, though, is that filler had punchlines naturally laced into it, had just an amazing flow, and had some great condensed schemes, which just goes to show that even when he's filling, and to him doing his mindless stuff for a lot of people would be some of their better stuff, would be them really concentrating and thinking on it. So it just goes to show how much he's practiced, how high his skill is, how much he's developed over the years, that this is his bar. And when he's just breathing, as he calls it, this is the type of shit that he's dropping.
There's no target. It's not like the mind-blowing. Most of that wouldn't like make somebody on Omegle be like, oh, you know, it's not like the reaction as much, but it's just the flow, and it's just this continuous.
Yeah, and it could set you up for your next big lines.
Is how easily and naturally you just fall into these pockets. Like right there, you would say that that's filler shit, but at the same time, like that's so difficult because like every probably 3 to 4 words you're rhyming.
Right.
Like, you're having a condensed rhyme scheme and flow while you're just fucking filling shit. I mean, that's a level, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. But you know what? That's easy for me, but writing a verse like what you just did is really challenging. I can't do what you do. You know what I mean? So we both have our lane and we have our pocket, man, and it's really dope that we get to connect on here.
See, just that comment right there goes to show his humility. I mean, he doesn't have to say something like that. Like, he gives me a kudos. He gives me some credit for what I'm doing. But hey, listening to his freestyles and what he can do, come on, don't sell yourself short, Harry. I know you can write some dope stuff,
Lane,
man.
And we have our pocket, man, and it's really dope that we get to connect on here.
This is awesome, man.
Bro, it truly is, man. We're honored to have you on. I'm sure this won't be the last time we do something like this. But before you leave, man, are you going to throw me some words or something? What are we doing, man? I got to kick a freestyle, bro. What you got for me?
All right.
This is what we're here for.
All right, here's what I got for you.
What are we? We're like 30-something minutes into this. I bet a lot of you are just waiting for this because I'm probably going to title the thumbnail this, and you're just like yelling. But no, I mean, seriously, I felt like what was really cool was that we had some pretty unique, dope concept. And judging by the comments that were happening live and afterwards, I think you, the fans, really enjoyed that conversation that Harry and I had. Just bringing sort of two MCs together who, you know, respect their craft, who put a lot of time and grind into it, and just get a chance to kind of, you know, discuss things with each other. I think it was a pretty cool moment for us, and hopefully it was a dope moment for you guys as well.
Yes.
Mr. Mack.
Yes.
I've got Egg Naro.
Egg Naro.
EGNARO.
Okay. Egg Naro.
That is a backwards word for a word that people try to throw at freestylers to throw them off because it's orange. It's orange backwards, basically.
That's amazing, bro. Egg Naro.
Right.
That's amazing. Okay.
Because, you know, you always
there's always that one dickhead at the back of the room that holds his hand up when you're asking for topics, and he's like, orange! Yeah, we know who you are. Suck it. Egg Naro time.
Bro, Egg Naro.
Right.
That's amazing. Okay.
Because, you know, you always get that one dickhead that's like, yeah, orange.
I know.
Rhyme with orange.
I know.
I was like, all right, we got it.
It's like
we got it.
link the
all
Eminem clip. You know, link the Eminem clip.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we flipped it. So we went backwards on that one. And then we got, obviously, I've been in lobby, so I haven't heard.
I don't know why. This is just a random thought. There was one time this guy thought he was super clever, and he was pretty drunk too, and he just shouted out his topic. He's like, my dick! So basically, I had a whole hook in rap about him having chlamydia and all the ladies staying away from him for obvious reasons. But yeah, I don't know why I just thought of that, sharing that with you guys. Random time.
Backwards on that one. And then we got, obviously, I've been in lobby, so I haven't heard if this is dropped, but I want to do something in the DMX, so I want Rough Riders.
Yes. Hell yeah. Yep.
Rough Riders, man. That was my anthem.
Rest in peace. DMX reaction coming tomorrow, people. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yes, sir.
And then last, I gotta get the shameless self promotion in there. Chaos Theory.
Chaos Theory, baby. You already know.
Let's go.
My man Iconic is throwing these words Hey, yo, Iconic, we need that RUFF for Rough Riders.
Yes, we do.
We need that RUFF. There we go. We in effect. All right. Orange in reverse, Ignaro. Rough Riders for DMX. And Chaos Theory for my man Knox Hill.
I'm excited to hear this a second time because honestly, I've forgotten a good bit of what he's done now.
Here on the stream. I'm ready, man. Should we do this?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
I mean, this beat.
Woo! Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on.
Those
Yeah.
808s, man.
Yeah. Come on. Hey, 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 hey. All up off the top, man, the Mac will perform. There's always that asshole has to say orange. Every time they say it, I'm like, dog, are you kidding though? Do I really have to link the Eminem video where he breaks it down like orange, door hinge, foreign, all of the shit that he says? H-Mac, y'all know I could come with more rhymes.
Orange, door hinge. I love how he brings that in, obviously, and talks about the Eminem interview on that. It's just so clever. And I've talked about some of his flows before, and what I love about this, and I think, you know, he's taking it to another level with me. Like, he comes in with a faster flow. Like, he doesn't waste any time to work himself into this. Like, he just comes in with just sort of a spitter flow that hits on a different part than the percussion and just starts going, man. I mean, this is fucking amazing.
I'm like orange, door hinge, foreign, all of the shit that he says. H-Mac, y'all know I could come with more rhymes like that when I bust the shit off of the head. But instead, we gon' flip it, I continue with the hard flow. H-Mac, I reverse it like Ignaro. Yeah, illest shit you ever heard. When Knox Hill said it, I was like, is that a word? Damn, y'all know I'm about to spit flames. At first I thought it must be somebody's name. H-Mac, I'm about to bust and rehearse. Kinda like Ignaro, my flow in reverse. Yeah, y'all know this shit.
I love how he takes me through his own train of thought, because the second that you give him a word, he's processing, like, what can I do with it? What can it mean? So he's like, the second I heard it, I thought it was somebody's name. I love how he just takes that natural thought that he has in his head, catalogs that, and then uses it in his rhyme. Amazing.
H-Mac, I'm about to bust and rehearse. Kinda like Ignaro, my flow in reverse. Yeah, y'all know this here is what I'm
amazing.
meant for. Run it in reverse like the movie Memento. Yeah, right to the mic, I'm a beeline. Run it in reverse like the Nas track Rewind. H-Mac, man, you know I'm about to...
Have you ever heard that Nas track? Because I realize we're all getting on in years now, and there's a whole generation that has never heard that Nas song. If you haven't, please go do yourselves a favor. I will probably break it down one day because it's one of those classics.
Right to the mic, I'm a
amazing line from Harry.
Like the Nas track Rewind. H-Mac, man, you know I'm about to spit the flow. I'ma hit it though. They reverse the whole video, yeah. And y'all know that I'm moving like a trend. Matter of fact, reverse it. I'm beginning where you end. H-Mac taking off, man. I'm about to make it happen.
I'm beginning where you end. Oh, there's so many hard bars in this, man. I was like, mentally, I was hitting the pause button so many times on this freestyle.
Y'all know that I'm moving like a trend. Matter of fact, reverse it. I'm beginning where you end. H-Mac taking off, man. I'm about to make it happen. Every time I'm locking in, yo, if the ship, I be the captain. I'm about to find the pocket. Hey, we out here getting to the profit. Hey, I'm getting loose up in the...
I love how he pulls out the pocket. He did that for me, because how many times do I talk about the flow pockets on here? So cool.
Captain, I'm about to find the pocket. Hey, we out here getting to the profit. Hey, I'm getting loose up in the cipher. R.I.P. DMX, Rough Riders. Yeah, and y'all know that's the only clique that we be repping. R.I.P. Man, we lost a real legend.
True.
Gotta bring him back. I'll be ready to spark. It's DMX on the track. I'll be ready to bark. Woo, woo, living proof, man. Come with the voice.
DMX, I'll be ready to bark. Come on now. Come on now. Amazing.
It's DMX on the track. I'll be ready to bark.
This is best part.
Living proof, man. Come with the voice. When they come to lyrics, they be knowing that I'm top choice. Hold up, I'm about to spit it for you. X gonna give it to you. H-Mac, man, you know we gotta live.
X gonna give it to you. No. I mean, come on. Just so many great references and homage. And honestly, he's in a fucking zone right now. He is in a goddamn zone.
It's DMX on the track. I'll be ready to bark. Woo, woo, living proof, man. Come with the voice. When they come to lyrics, they be knowing that I'm top choice. Hold up, I'm about to spit it for you. X gonna give it to you. H-Mac, man, you know we gotta live it for you. Carry on the memory. We carry on the legacy. Although his body's gone, yo, we continue with the energy and send it through. When I'm live up on the track, they gonna hear me. Hey, I'm causing chaos theory. Hey, Harry Mack Happy Hour.
Such a seamless transition. I was not ready for him to just so seamlessly, like, he didn't have any filler lines. He came straight out of some crazy DMX homage lines right into Chaos Theory, man. I mean, he's zoning.
I'm live up on the track, they gon' hear me. Hey, I be causing chaos theory. Hey, every Mac I stay up on it. Hey, every bar I drop too honest. Hey, come through with the skill. Chaos theory. Rappers know they about to get knocked off the hill. Harry Mack, I'm connecting with my man. Hey, other rappers can't really affect me in the jam. Hold up, yeah, we really about to get it done. Dog, tell me though, have you ever used that name pun? Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I love how he asked me that, because he must have known I was thinking that. Like, yeah, I like that one.
Jam, hold up, yeah, we really about to get it done. done. Dog, tell me though, have you ever used that name pun? Yeah, I bet that you probably have. H Mac, yo, when I rock, they all going mad. Hold up, I'm on a winning spree. Can't nobody get with me. 8 on its side, we be repping for infinity. Hold up, and I peace my supporters. Yeah, from chaos about to come the order. Yeah, Mac going
from chaos about to come the order, and then the 8 on its side, the chaos theory infinity symbol. That was crazy thought to put that into a bar, man. I mean, that's when I was just, wow, mind blown at that moment.
Hold up, and I peace my supporters. Yeah, from chaos about to come the order. Yeah, Mac going in it, I'm infinite, never timid. When I grab up on the mic, I will perform. Hey, illest off the top, and I'll be sharper than the thorn.
This flow is great.
And I really try to warn. Y'all know I'm about to spit ill. Grab on the mic, and I'm ready to spill. Happy hour collaboration. It's Harry the Mac combined with Knox Hill. Let's go.
Amazing. Hey. Amazing.
Let's go.
I gotta make sure these things still work, man. Jesus Christ, that sideways 8 chaos theory. I loved it. I mean,
let's go,
bro. You're a fucking computer, man. You're like a high functioning CPU. Facts.
That's
Facts.
Funny,
so,
bro. No.
All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here today because this is gonna be officially my longest Harry Mack video that we've done so far. But yeah, huge shout out to Harry Mack, man, for bringing me on. I mean, I've only done a handful of reactions, so the fact that I just started reacting to him, and then to get the call up and to go onto a show and to have the opportunity to present myself and, you know, to get further promoted in front of his fans, that's just what an amazing opportunity. Love the positive vibe that he brings, man. His presence just fills the room. I love his attitude, what he's doing. He's a next level talent. I mean, nothing but respect and love to him. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will link the original Happy Hour if you want to go watch the full episode because it's really dope. I mean, he's on another level with his freestyling, man. And as you know, we have all kinds of Harry Mack reviews and reactions on the way, so stay tuned for that. If you're here at the end of this video, subscribe, notifications on, support the channel directly. If you guys want to support Chaos Theory and my brand new album, knoxhillmusic.com, I promise I do not let you down on it. Thank you. Stay safe, stay positive. I'll catch you again.